chasing that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Provo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who will be headed to the national championship game.
Let's see if it reconciled with him, this talk that I had with him last week. All them six drop passes, y'all know.
Let's see, these motherfuckers out here trying to move me the scene. I don't like it, dog.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype for the playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Dropping back. It's Knight. He flips it to the back across the middle. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a 1st down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Bringing pressure. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Oregon, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. He dumps it off to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Pass caught. Second down now. An inside give now from the shotgun. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing it forever. Going all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch it out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Hit as he released it. And it falls incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop him. So now it's third and short from the plus 24. Could be four-down territory. Interesting to see what the call is here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, that's some good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive early in this game. The offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. LSU has moved into the red zone. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. First and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, LSU, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass. It's Knight. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Makes the catch downfield.
Bro, I seen it, man. Fuck. Damn it, man. Y'all, this is up, man. I should have that shit going.
First down, looking to throw the ball.
Oh, your defense.
Hey, you got to get fucking blocked.
Come up with the line in a hurry.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. There's a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to his receiver.
What are you doing over there? Fucking bitch!
It's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Offense will keep it on the ground here. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short game. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which to hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Scanning the receiver makes the catch. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Can he get there on the ground? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was 0 in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Looks to his left and makes the completion.
Bro, that's again. That should have been a pick, man. Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me, bro.
You need him, bro.
Bro, that's a pick, bro.
They working with the ops, my boy.
Man, that's a pick, bro. Come on. Look, he chilling right there. Look, man, get the fuck, man.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Oregon.
First down here for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick throw. The catch is made. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The back's got it. Muscles past the defender. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed. He also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
Instead of trying to take the lead with a field goal, they'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
DAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Can he make it to the marker? Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47. No huddle now for the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be...
Here he goes, inside the 10. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal. First and goal, and the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. It's a fumble behind the line. They'll have to hurry now, second down with the clock ticking. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second and goal for the offense. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Looks left and finds his target there. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Always looking to throw. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Dropping back, it's Knight. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and they got him for a sack to wrap up the first 2 quarters of play here. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
LSU 10.
The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Off it out to Yarrow. The quarterback looks to his right. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
And the single back takes the handoff, gets the first, and still running. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Oh, he's bringing it back. Across midfield. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. To throw, it's Knight. QB to the tight end for a completion. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. And the Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity for him to take a shot here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. To throw, it's Knight. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, the defense, to me, looked like they may have had a bust. So much focus on the perimeter, worried about the receivers. They lost focus on the tight end. He's wide open. An easy read for this quarterback for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He lets it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Play action fake, looking to throw. He'll be taken down. There is a flag in the field. We'll see if this sack holds up. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught quickly. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a 1st down. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Gets hauled in here over the middle. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter,
Bro, they put niggas in motion that I ain't even say go in motion, bro. I'm saying hike the ball.
You kept me in some shit I ain't want to be in, bro.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw yet again. The pocket breaking down. And that pass is incomplete.
Stop it, bro.
I ain't got no fancy. He can't cover that.
Now
He ain't cover that. He got to do it. Oh.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. Drops back, needing a third down completion here.
Come, pass interference, man. Damn, come on. Shit.
He's reading the route. I don't know what he's doing.
Man, get the fuck out of here, bro.
The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big
Man,
time.
man, I'm done, bro. I'm done, bro. I am done. Get the fuck out of here, man.
This defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Knight. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
The gain moves the ball to the 34. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move now. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
On first down, it's play action. Deep shot toward the end zone. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Pressure is coming. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
And the Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Knight. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The Ducks are going to cash in here in the red zone. They look to throw it here on second down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
He breaks free. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence in what he can do.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. Defense flexing. They stop him again at the 1-yard line. Now it'll be third down. No gain on second down. Can they punch it in here? Third and goal from the 2. He escapes the pocket. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. The receiver grabs it. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Tigers. They were not going to catch him that time.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Point after, up and good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quick pass, the catch is made. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Well, they feature the fullback as a receiver there, Kirk, but the defense was not fooled. They're all over him.
I like the idea of trying to change it up and get the ball to the fullback because he doesn't get his hands on it very often. But as you said, the defense all over that, not fooled at all. And the result is a loss of yardage.
And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to pass. It's Knight. He pulls in the catch. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
On third down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. They get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.